In this video, you will learn how to sort the rows in a result using the MySQL order by clause. The following is the syntax of the order by clause. Select list of columns from table name, the clause keyword order by followed by a column name, and you can specify whether you want to sort it in a ascending order or descending order. Okay, so ASC is for ascending and DESC is for descending. Similarly, you can, if you want to sort by another column, you can specify comma column 2 ascending or descending, and if you want to sort it by more columns, you can again put a comma and specify more column names. So the following query will sort the results by the values in the column 1 in ascending order. So the query is order by column 1 ASC. So this will sort all the values in column 1 in ascending order. If you want to sort it by descending order, then you will simply write order by the name of the column and DESC. So what this query will do is it will sort all the values in column 1 in descending order. By default, the order by clause uses ASC. So if you don't explicitly specify an option, then the following clauses are the same. The following queries are the same. So if you put order by column 1 ASC, or you don't put that ASC keyword, then this also query, the second option also will sort the data in ascending order. All the values of column 1 will also be sorted in ascending order. So these both queries are one and the same. So ASC keyword is optional. If you don't put it, also the order by clause will sort it in ascending order. So if you want to sort in descending order, then you need to specify the keyword DESC. You could also sort the multiple columns, okay, by putting commas. You could have something like this: order by column 1, comma column 2. So both these columns should be sorted in ascending order, for example. If you want to sort one column in ascending order and another in descending order, then you would write the query something like this: order by column 1 name ASC, comma column 2 name DESC, and terminate your query with a semicolon. While executing the select statement with an order by clause, MySQL always evaluates the order by clause after the from and select clauses. Let's look at examples. The following query will use the order by clause to sort the customers by their last names in ascending order. So the query is written as select the contact last name, contact first name from the customers table, and we are sorting them by the last name. So we write order by contact last name. The output that will be displayed for this is something like this. The last name and the first name of the contacts are displayed, and we have sorted all the data on the contact last name. When we don't specify whether it's ascending or descending, remember the sorting will be done in ascending order. Okay, so you can see here the contact last name has been sorted in ascending order. We start from A, all the last names in A, and then we go to B, and so on. Okay, and so on. So all the contacts have been sorted in ascending order. If you want to sort the customers by the last name in descending order, then you need to use DESC after the contact last name column in the order by clause as shown in the following query. So here we are going to sort the last names in descending order. Okay, so we select the last name and the first name from the customers table, and now we are going to sort them by using the order by clause in descending order. So you will get the output something like this. You can see here now all the last names are sorted by descending order. So we start from young Jeff, young Julie, young Mary, and so on. We could also sort the result set by multiple columns. Okay, so we could have had one column sorted in descending order, for example, and another column sorted in ascending order. So in this example here, we are sorting the last name of the contact in descending order and the first name of the contact in ascending order. Okay, the query is written as select contact last name, contact first name from customers, order by contact last name descending and contact first name ascending. So the output will look something like this. Okay. So first, because of this, all your last names are displayed in descending order. Okay. All the last names are displayed in descending order because of this contact last name descending. Now, within this, you can look, there are various subgroups. Okay, so there is some people with this surname Young, for example, Young. So the first names are then displayed in ascending order. You can see here, let me rub off this. The first names then are displayed in ascending order. So here these are the first names. Okay, Dorothy, Jeff, Julie, and Mary. So within this, these names are displayed in ascending order. Okay. So similarly, when there are groups like this, you can check that the names of the first names should be displayed in ascending order. Okay. Otherwise, all these are displayed in descending. The last names are displayed in descending. Okay. This way you can use the order by clause to sort multiple columns, either in ascending or descending, or you could have had both ascending and or both descending. Okay. It's up to you the way you want to write the query. You could use also the MySQL order by clause to sort a result set by using a expression. Okay. So the following query selects the order line items from the order details tables. It calculates the subtotal for each line item and sorts the result set based on the subtotal. So what we are going to do is we are displaying the following order number, the order line number, and the quantity ordered into the price sheet. From which table? The orders details table, and we are sorting by this column, which is an expression. Okay, so you can write an expression like this also: quantity ordered into price sheet, and this data will be displayed in the descending order. Okay, so you could write also an expression here and sort that by descending or ascending order. So the output will look something like this. Okay, so we are having the order number, the order number, the order line number, and the quantity ordered into price each. Okay, so we are getting this, the values of the two columns are multiplied, and we are getting here some answer, and this output is displayed in descending order. The highest value displayed first, followed by the next highest, and so on, the descending order. So in order to make the query more readable, you could always assign the expression in the select clause something known as a column alias. So alias means nothing but another name. Okay, you could give another name for that column to make it more readable. So you can see the previous query, the same query has been written with a column alias. So we are going to call this column that was being displayed in the previous. See, it was displayed here as quantity ordered into price each. Okay, so instead of displaying that, will display that column name as subtotal. So you can specify that using this is known as a column alias. Another name for that column subtotal. So you need to specify that using the keyword as and give some name for that column. Okay. Now this does not actually modify the database. This is just what will be shown to you in the output of the query. Okay. Actual database columns will remain the same. The column names are quantity, ordered, and price each. But the whatever is the product of those two columns will be displayed under this alias name subtotal. Okay. Again, you can use that alias name here, order by subtotal. Okay. And you display that all the values in descending order. So this is the same query as the previous one. You'll get the same output. Okay. So instead of writing this entire column name, okay, we are writing a column alias, another name for it. So you'll get the same output. The output won't change. Okay, it's the same output. So consider the following orders table having the following columns: order number, order date, required date, ship date, status, comments, and customer number. Suppose you want to sort the sales order based on their statuses in the following order: in process, on hold, cancelled, resolved, disputed, and shipped. Then you could have written the query as the following. Okay, you will have to use the field function with the order by clause to display that. So you will have said, for example, select order number comma status from the table orders, order by the field. Okay, put the name of the column status, and within this column there are various statuses like in process, on hold, cancelled, resolved, dispute, and ship. So I want to sort them in this order. So I want this first in the I want this in the status, the first in process. Okay, I want all the orders or the order numbers having in process to be displayed first. Okay, I want all the order numbers having the in process status to be displayed first. Then I want all the order numbers which are having the status on hold. Then I want all the order numbers which are having status cancelled. Then the fourth, I want all the order numbers which are having the status resolved. Then I want all order numbers having status disputed. And the last, I want all order numbers having the status shipped. So these are the different types of status that are possible. So you can do that by using this function known as field. Okay. So in the field function takes these parameters, the name of the column, and the different types of statuses that are present, the different values that are present in the status column. So you separate it with the help of a comma like this, and you will fire the query using the order by clause. So it will sort the data and give you. So it will look something like this. So all the order numbers are displayed first, which are in process, like shown here. First I wanted the status as in process. Next status I wanted was on hold. This is just a snapshot of the output. The output is more. Okay. Next status that will be showed will be cancelled. Then all the order numbers resolved. Then all the order numbers disputed, and then all the order numbers that are having shipped. So that also can be displayed using a combination of the order by clause and the field function. Thank you, students, for listening.